Darkness fills your life and pains supreme. When evil forces have deformed your dreams, it's time to open up your heart to let the light shine through. No matter how you look at it, you'll always know it's true.
Makes a big fuss. GameCube, Nintendo bless us. GameCube, it's all we're easily surpass the rest. And when it comes to games, we'll always get the best. Bless us. GameCube, it's all we're easily surpass the rest. And when it comes to games, we'll always get the best.
It's time to open up, to let your heart decide what's true.
GameCube, it makes a big fuss. GameCube, Nintendo bless us. GameCube, it's all we're easily surpass the rest. And when it comes to games, we'll always get the best. GameCube, it makes a big fuss. GameCube, Nintendo bless us. GameCube, it's how we recently surpass the rest. And when it comes to games, we'll always get the best. Listen and you'll hear the heartbeat of a universe teeming with force. See all the forms and the faces of nature taking its course. And feel all the wonderful motion flowing through things far and near. Nature will share her secrets when we are ready to hear. Energy, these are a few of your faces, glowing in timeless places, bringing our lives new graces. Energy, there is no living without you. We must keep learning about you. Now is the time to find how to. Energy, you are profound. You make the world go round and round. You make the world go round. You make the world go round. You make the world go round.
Thank you, Energy. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. First things first, what consoles do you want me to run a poll on to see which one we're going to do top 20 games of? Just throw me some suggestions in chat. We've already done GameCube and Super Nintendo. So what other consoles would you maybe like to see? And I'll throw 3 of them or so in a poll here. PS1, 360. Let's just do PS1, 360, and Game Boy Advance. This thing's fun. Which console to do a top 20 games of list? Xbox 360, PlayStation 1, Game Boy Advance. Hi, Grizzly, I know. But even me, I used to watch some of this Giant Bomb stuff while I was working, the stuff I wasn't on. Well, it's been very busy, so maybe it works out. All right, there's the poll. Everyone's going to run for a couple minutes. Just vote for which one. We'll do that. We will do that list. Thank you so much, Nick Notch, for 5 months. Really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Austin Bailey. Thank you so much, Austin, for subscribing. Really appreciate that. I hope you're doing great. Ethereal V, thank you for following. Hope you're doing well. PS4, thank you for 22 months. Fantastic. Hope you're doing great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. L. Satan, thank you for following. Donnie, thank you so much for 22 months. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to my trip. Have a great time. Edgar, Online Paul, J. Daniels, Kinson, Some Guy, Intrepid, Sock Knitter, Neo Beer, Circer, See Bonesaw. Thank you, everybody, for following. Really appreciate it. Yep, I'm literally leaving in like 2 hours and 40 minutes. And I still have some packing to do. But I wanted to do one last stream. I really did want to do one last stream. So that's why I am here. I am online. Yeah, but do one of these lists at least. That'll be fun because I still need to pack up the CPAP. I want to take one more shower. I want to trim the beard down, reshave my head, make sure I'm all good. Travel any comfy clothes? I'll probably wear comfy clothes. I'm gonna wear comfy clothes for sure. I think I have some good ideas for that. Definitely. Various Nightlife, thank you so much for 13 months. Really appreciate it. I will have a brand safe trip to Disney. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. I actually had to take I got my Skyrizzy dose to come in today, which was good because it was supposed to come in tomorrow. So I called him like, hey, can you send it today so I could take it? Hey, Dan. Dan's always brand safe. Dan won't stop talking about how brand safe he is. So I got to take a Skyrizzy dose too before this. The Switch True portion was amazing, so thank you everybody who was a part of that. Looks like Game Boy Advance won that poll. So there we go. I think next time I will run without a Nintendo console just to be safe. But But yeah, Game of Hits is a great one to do. That's fun. If people don't know what we're talking about here, I've been making these top 20 lists on Infinite Backlog for fun. Quest for rankings. When you get to 360 PS Vita, do you only count exclusives? I'll have to think, Dizzy, because there's some... Because, you get to an era where there just aren't that as many exclusives that there used to be, and there's just some games I associate with the console. Especially if the game's also on PC, right? So probably not. I probably won't... It doesn't have to be console exclusive. But it has to be something I play on that console. Yeah. Oh, I always hate, right before a big trip, right? Because it's there's a million things I need to do. There may be, extra anxieties with this one about it's just some, I think you all know there's been things happening, and it's oh boy, what things are going to happen when I'm gone? But, still, I'm excited. Any fancy dining reservations this year? Yes, we do we do go all out on the dining, because it's a big part of the fun for us, going to the restaurants. I think tomorrow night, by the time I get there, we're going to be eating at the Italian restaurant at the Swan, Il Moluno. And then Friday, we're going to La Cellier, the Canadian steakhouse. So it's going to be going. Well, so I'm going with my younger brother, Chris, and his family, and my dad and stepmom. Me, my dad, and my stepmom are driving. That's why we're leaving at 2 a.m. And we're going to get there a little bit early. My brother's family's going to be joining us Saturday. Where's Penny? Penny's at her boarding place that she loves. They call her grandma there. They love her. So Penny's good. I'm going to take a look, Lance. I haven't been there yet. No AJ this time. AJ went to Disney with my dad last year. They kind of take turns. So no AJ on this trip. Half a dozen donuts. Thank you for 2 months. Really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Derry. Thank you. Is Gloria Estefan's restaurant still there? I haven't been to it. So many chefs have had restaurants that have come and gone, right? That one I'm not sure about. Yeah, my dad likes doing this drive. I don't mind it because I'm a passenger princess and I'll just sleep a ton. So that's okay. That'll be fine. Well, there's a Estefan Kitchen in Orlando, apparently. I don't think it's in Disney. If it's not inside Disney or Universal, there's a good chance I'm not going to say. I barely even know it exists. After the donuts, thank you so much for 2 months. Rival Schools, thank you for 3 months. Really appreciate that, Rival Schools. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Wolfgang Puck is in Disney. That's been there for a while. I think they rebuilt it not too long ago. But I've been to that. We used to go to that Wolfgang Puck a ton. We used to really like it. And I think we went so much we got a little bit over it. There's so many. It was in downtown Disney, which is Disney Springs now, so there's other place to go. We're going to be in Disney for May 4th. I'm not going to be in Hollywood Studios where the Star Wars attractions are, but there's going to be some limited stuff. We didn't plan it like that at all. Vitology just kind of worked out, which is neat. Vitology. So there's some special stuff happening. We'll check out. I think there's a special drinking cup we can get at Oga's. We'll try that out. Rodeo Roundup at Barbecue. So I actually have done that once before, and we are doing it again this time at Panat Eater because it's great. And Chris hasn't done it, so I know him and his family are going to do it. I was really impressed with that. How much would you say I should budget for a fun 3-day trip at Disney for someone who hasn't been? For just you? God, that's hard to say. Because it really does depend if you want to stay at a hotel, on Disney property, if you want to stay at a nice one. But, it's it's thousands of dollars, right? Now, it could be low thousands or high thousands. We'll put it that way. Yeah, right around's great. We're going to play a bad Star Wars GBA game. That would be fun. Excited that Brits. Yes, I'm actually am excited about that UK Universal theme park. I'm gonna want to go really badly. I've never gone to Disney Sea. I haven't been to Japan ever. I want to go very badly someday. Thank you for that hype train, everybody. Thank you. Hey, Dr. Ryan. Thank you. Yeah, we just recorded a new 90s Disney just before this. I've been doing so much today, getting ready for things. We did one about Run Disney, so that should be going up tomorrow. So look out for that. I'm staying in a few. We are going to stay at the Grand Flow for a bit. We kind of hotel swap for random reasons. Hey, Austin Bailey, thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Thank you again. Like I said, the first 2 nights when it's just me and my dad and stepmom, we're going to be at the Swan. Then we're going to be at Glen Floridian for a while. Then we're going to actually be at the Beach Club for a little bit. Oh, really? Frankenstein, that's cool. Oh, Black Rain, Animal Kingdom Lodge is amazing. It's so top tier. I did that for the first time a few years ago. It's incredible. It's very good restaurants in there. We are going to Sanaa, which is a restaurant in the Kidani Village part of Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's incredible. But all of those restaurants, Jiku, which is like the slightly fancier one, Boma, the buffet, it's fantastic. So much good food there. Yes, Savannah View? Oh, gosh, yeah, it doesn't get better, Black Rain. It doesn't get better. Get some zebra domes. Do you know about zebra domes, Black Rain? Tell me if you know about zebra domes. I'll tell you if you don't. Say hi to your what, EP Idiot Box? Black Rain. Hi, Rival Schools. Yeah, thank you again. Yeah, Boma's so good. So, the zebra domes are these pastries that they sell at Animal Kingdom. The gift shop in Kidani Village has them in like just the fridge there. On the Jamba House, the big area, I think you can get them at Mara, which is the fast food thing. Why do I know all of these names? But they're basically like little tiramisu cake pops without a stick, and they look like little zebras, and they're incredible. Okay, duck EP Idiot EP Idiot Box. I'm gonna just say this. EP Idiot Box says, if you go to Animal Kingdom, say hi to my dick, Laura. We transferred her there earlier this year. I had a lot of questions about this. Apparently, EP meant duck. duck. Makes so much more sense. How long is the drive going to be? I think it's like 18 hours. It's like 18 hours. So it's long. My dad does it with minimal stops. He doesn't want to stop in for the night. Only going to stop for gas and food, and the food will probably be McDonald's, right? He wants to do it as fast as possible. Yeah, check out the Zebra Domes, Black. They're really good, and they're kind of a fun thing everybody there knows about. So they're worth checking out. Me and my friends used to name our private parts for fun. I'm not going to lie. My one friend had the best one because he was playing Diablo 3. And, like, you know how they randomly generate names for enemies? One was Sepsis the Entombed. So he named his penis Sepsis the Entombed. And that was really good. And no, I'm not going to tell you what mine is. We're brand safe now. Disneyland in October? I know, it's going to be great. That's not Poop City Guy, no. It is the guy who I know Poop City Guy through. He's the reason I know who Poop City Slamma-Jamma is. So yeah, Sepsis the Entombed. Yeah, there's a Night Savannah at Kingdom Launch too. That's really neat. It might be worth asking about at the front desk. All right, let's. What are we doing here? First things first. Alrighty. So Infinite Backlogs where we do this, so we can see we've done Super Nintendo, GameCube. There's surprisingly very little Kingdom Hearts merchandise in Disney World. More Disney talk. Hey, yes, questions. Yeah, this is a mini Evercade thing. It's got it's basically like not the Street Fighter game. So it has Final Fight, that King Arthur beat 'em up, Strider, the 2 Mega Man arcade games, some other shmup I always forget the name of. So it's pretty neat. That's cool, Grizzly. Yeah, there's like some Kingdom Hearts stuff every now and then. What am I most looking forward to at Disney? Aside from Muppet Vision. Huh. That's a good question. Because sometimes things are happening so fast. I mean, so like not Disney, but we're going to Epic Universe again because they sold those tickets. So I'm excited to go there with my family. And I can take pictures this time. So I am very excited about that for sure. I'm building a lightsaber for the first time, and that's cool because it's like me and my nephew doing it, and we each get to bring one person. So my nephew will bring my brother, and then I'm going to bring my niece. So there'll be the 4 of us in there. That'll be good. Did they play Yub Nub on the loudspeakers? No, I don't think so, unfortunately. All sorts of meals. Like I said, Sanaa, which is that place in Okino Lodge with the amazing bread service. All sorts of fun stuff. Austin Bailey, thank you for the gifted sub. Really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Here's what the list looked like for top SNES games if you weren't there, by the way. I'll scroll through that. Let's go through that. I went with my brother AJ when he did it, but I just haven't made my own lightsaber yet. Thank you, Always Be Clothing. Thank you for 32 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm definitely saying goodbye to Dinosaur, for sure. I like Dinosaur a whole lot, too. So I'm going to miss Dinosaur. This won't be quite as emotional as saying goodbye to Muppets. My sister-in-law, the one we helped raise money for with the for the MS charity, she actually gave me a Muppet shirt to take there as a thank you, along with a bottle of scotch, which is pretty nice. But this is a Muppet shirt I'm gonna wear, so that's fun. How many of these we just moved? Very few. I'm not a giant fan of just the SNES game ported to Game Boy Advance. It was cool at the time, but you never want to play those versions now. They are usually a little bit worse. I was going to freestyle it, Lance. I'm not, like, looking into it. There's going to be a new style of saber there, apparently. I might just do that one. We'll see. John 1Cam, thank you so much for 6 months. Hope you're doing well. Really appreciate it. In GameCube games, here's what that looked like. Okay. So, these two have both been surprisingly not super controversial so far. Eventually, usually I get yelled at when I do these things, but so far people haven't been too upset. Top 20 Game Boy Advance games. Like Minotti's. Top 20 Game Boy Advance games. Tags. Ranking. All right. So we just think of ones off the top of my head to throw in here for sure. Mega Man 03. Lots of Mega Man games are good on here. Mega Man 03 is definitely my favorite. I don't know if like they're all four of them are good. I don't know if I need to put more than one. It's like all four of them are good. I'm not gonna lie, the whole series blends together for me a little bit. You can throw out suggestions here. It's gotta be something I've played. So the whole series kind of blends together for me a little bit, but 3's just the one that stands out the most for sure. The Mega Man and base port is not amazing. Mega Man Battle Network's fun. I'll put the first one in. I only played the first two. So we can do that. Yeah, Metroid Fusion, pretty easy inclusion. Same thing with Metroid Zero Mission. WarioWare, yeah. Everybody's saying Twisted. I definitely like Twisted. I mean, is it terrible that I just like normal WarioWare more, maybe? We'll see. We'll see. I never played Astro Boy. The Castlevanias, though, for sure. Eye of Sorrow. Circle of the Moon. And Dawn. No. Not Dawn of Sorrow. What's that second one? Harmony of Dissonance. Harmony of Dissonance. Never really played Ninja 5.0 either. I know it just got re-released too, so I want to get to it. Shirley Dan, thank you so much for 7 months. Really appreciate that. Hope you're doing super well. Thank you. Speaking of Wario Land 4 is very good. For sure. I think I was just talking about this on Less Than $10. I just cannot get into Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. And I usually love Kirby. The remake of Kirby's Adventure is pretty good, though. Kirby Nightmare. No, that's not how you spell Nightmare. Nightmare in Dreamland. Oh, we'll do Kuro in for sure. Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland? Come on. Just Nightmare in Dreamland? What's that? That's what that game's called, right? Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland. All right, there it is. Figured. I got WarioWare. Good there. I could eventually start looking at my list of games that I've beaten. Kuru. I haven't beaten this game. I actually got pretty close. I should just go finish it. Kuru in. Got that. Kingdom Hearts. Chain of Memories. Oh, Sonic Advance is pretty. Yeah, Sonic Advance 1. I kind of like the series less as it went on, but Sonic Advance 1 was pretty good. We got Zero Mission. I'm not gonna do Sonic Battle or whatever that weird like fighting game was. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is pretty sweet on GBA. You're right, Tony. Not Tonky. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Oh, Minish Cap. Holy crap. I'm like, that's there. Part of me wanted to make sure it's the GBA one, but that's okay. Minish Cap. We haven't done Pokemons yet. Minish Cap. This is just us picking things for the field here. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. For sure. Oh, I liked Legacy of Goku, actually. Yeah, Legacy of Goku. Yeah, I did like Golden Sun. Golden Sun. I only played the first one, actually. Okay, yeah. Advance Wars. Fire Emblem. Blazing Blade's the one that we just called Fire. Yeah, it is. Okay, and then the Sacred Stones. Superstar Saga for sure. That's a huge one. Thank you. Thank you, Mario and Luigi. I put Battle Network 1 on there. I got that. We'll put Mario Kart. I don't know how well it'll do. Although I think sometimes people are a little hard. I feel like people are too hard on Super Circuit, honestly. I still like it. I like Pocky and Rocky. I didn't even know it was on GBA. I didn't play those Hamtaro games. Let's look at my list of beaten Game Boy Advance games just to help here. Apparently it's 35. There's Legacy of Goku, Golden Sun. Yeah. Oh, right. Holy crap. The sports games are freaking good. Mario Golf Advance Tour. And then what was the Power Tour? Mario Tennis Power Tour. Power. There it is. Those are very good. Okay, what the Pokemons? So it would be the Ruby and Sapphires and the Leaf Green, Red, Blue remakes, right? I never played Emerald, which is probably the best, but I didn't play that. I played Ruby Sapphire. It's one generation, I know. Pokemon, Ruby. So this will be for all of them, but I'm going to put Pokemon Ruby and then Pokemon Fire Red. Didn't play Rescue Team. Pokemon Pinball was actually not bad, huh? Better than Mario Pinball Land. Yes, Ruby and Sapphire. Fire Red's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know about you, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. That's the song. Like Legend of Zelda Four Swords. Like that, I know I said generally not those SNES ports, but Link to the Past with Four Swords was pretty good. Zelda Four Swords. Yeah, this was what it was. This was a package, basically. Orange Bash, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. What else? Anything else here? That game's okay. The Two Towers game. All right. Those are the ones I beat. I never played Radiant Historia, although I think that's a DS game. I wasn't a big Herbs guy. Normal Four Swords is pretty fun. It's breezy, too. Like, Four Swords Adventure is cool, but it's almost too much. King of Swing, not a big King of Swing guy. Not a big King of Swing guy. I think. I'm like, almost feel like there must be more third-party things. that I'm thinking that I'm missing here, right? But I'm just like not really sure when I like really stop here and think about it. Boktai was pretty cool, huh? There we go. Boktai, the sun is in your hands. I don't know how well it'll really do. I never beat Boktai, but I did play Boktai. That's for sure. The F-Zeros, I don't think any of the F-Zeros are going to make it. They're all okay. These GBA F-Zeros. Yeah, I think there's a lot of these in play. Like, I think there's a Super Double Dragon that people like, right? Or something, or Double Dragon Advance. That episode 3 game's pretty good, but I think if it is more for DS games, that's just where I had it. John, Mokoko, thank you for following. Appreciate hope you're doing well. Thank you, Enemy Mouse. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't think I played that Harvest Moon. I played the Game Boy Color and N64 Harvest Moons a lot. Those were my time. Those were mine. Are there any good non-kart racing games? Not really. I don't think I'm going to do Mars' Donkey Kong. There's a David Beckham soccer platformer. Yeah, GBA Monkey Ball is not bad. I don't know if it's going to really hang here, but it's actually not a bad game. Yeah, it's really weird because they did not make a unique, like a new 2D Mario game for Game Boy Advance. They just port games. If you can. Right? So it was like when the DS got New Super Mario Bros. Was kind of a big deal. Because, yeah, it was just ports. I mean, we got Mario and Luigi and whatnot. Yeah, there were so many licensed games on the GBA. Right? It's kind of like there's two sides of the GBA. Because it became one of the biggest licensed slopped wastelands ever. Rayman Advance, I don't know if I really played that. Wario Land 4 is on here. Jet Set Radio was even. I don't even know if I knew it was on GBA. That's wild. There's like those weird. There's a lot of isometric games. There's a lot of games like, what do you mean that's on GBA and it's an isometric game? Like what? I think there's a Banjo-Kazooie, maybe. There's definitely Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. Max Payne. All of this stuff just got like put on there, and they always were like isometric. Oh, right, yeah, and you can just buy those shows. All right, let's start ranking some stuff here. I never played Banjo Pilot. So, yes, let's put on the ranked button here. Yep, there we go. So, yeah, Mega Man 03 is pretty good. Probably going to say it's better than Battle Network. And Metroid Fusion is better than both of them. And speaking of Metroid, I think a lot of people like Zero Mission more than Metroid Fusion. I like Fusion more. I like the vibes of Fusion. I like the kind of space station aesthetic a little bit more than, doing the whole Zebes thing again. Right? Like, not that the story matters too much in Metroid, but I kind of like Fusion's story. I like the Fusion suit. I just think it's cool. It's a bit of a shorter game. Zero Mission's great. They both have a problem being maybe a little bit hand-holdy in terms of telling you where to go. Zero Mission is a little bit worse with that than even Fusion. It's not that big a deal, for sure. I do like the whole Zero Samus surprise at the end of Zero Mission. They're both very good. But I like Fusion a little bit more. And then WarioWare Twisted's better than Network, but not Mega Man Zero. And yeah, I like normal micro games more than Twisted even. I don't know. It's just a bit simpler. I really like the simplicity of like everything's just one button basically. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. That makes it nice and simple. Okay, all these Castlevania games. Let's figure out. I probably would order them like this, to be honest. Aria, Circle, then Harmony. They're very good. Harmony, like Aria is just the one that's the most. Hey, we basically made another Symphony of the Night. Like, the only thing about that's a little weird now is the translation's not amazing. There's some awkward dialogue. Circle of the Moon rules. Its graphics are a little simple, but boy, is it good. Harmony of Dissonance is mostly really good, except the music's not great, which is a big bummer for a Castlevania game. So Aria is the best, and boy, is it the best. It's like, there. It's like, yeah, I think I like Mega Man 03 3, maybe more than Zero Mission, even. I think that's right. I think that's right. ISR rules. Circle of the Moon's still very good, though. It's just not as good as, like, Mega Micro games. And then Harmony of Dissonance is, honestly, probably still just right behind Circle of the Moon for me. Still very good. Yeah, I never played Grunty's Revenge, Austin. I think I should. People do like it. I finished Wario Land 4 very recently. It's great. I probably like it more than Wario Twisted. I like it more than Harmony of Dissonance, but not more than Circle of the Moon. I like Fusion more than Zero Mission. I just really do. I like Fusion a lot. Like Fusion might stay up there. We'll see. You know me. I like 2D Metroid quite a bit. Kirby Nightmare Dreamland is cool, but you know, maybe just above Battle Network. I don't know if it has to go above WarioWare Twisted. Kuruin is even cooler than Kirby Nightmare Dreamland. What a neat game. I don't know if I'll put much higher than that, but it's a really neat game. Part of me almost wants to move Harmony of Dissonance down, but part of me doesn't. We'll see. Kingdom Chain of Memory is pretty good. I think it's interesting because for a while, that PS2 version became the default. I think a lot of people are now like, that GBA version actually looks much better now. Turns out that the cool pixel art of the GBA has aged much better than the kind of copy-paste from the other game 3D models in the PS2 remake of it. So I think that's neat. So I do like Chain of Memories probably more than Kirby Nightmare Dreamland, but not much higher than that. It's a good game. See how it has the whole other campaign with Riku too. What a fun surprise. Sonic Advance 1. Boy, that was, I mean, at this point, it's been so long since we got a 2D Sonic game. This was, good night, Tuber. Thank you very much. This was the first new Sonic game we got on Nintendo platform. This was kind of mind-blowing at the time. Like, what do you mean? There's a new Sonic game and it's just going to be on a Nintendo platform as an exclusive. It was pretty wild. I know people have different opinions about which one's the best in the trilogy. I kind of do like the simplicity of the first one the most, I think. You know, like, I like these games. I don't know if I think they're amazing or anything, but it's better than Kirby. Honestly, Nightmare Dreamland's cool. I probably prefer the NES original still. I don't think Sonic Advance is as good as Kingdom Hearts. Sonic and Kingdom Hearts together at last. Tony's Pro Skater 2 is so good on the Game Boy Advance. It's better than it has any right to be on there. I think I'll put it above Sonic and Kingdom Hearts. It's better than Kuru. I like it better than WarioWare Twisted. Yeah, I think that's good for Skater 2. Part of me thinks Harmony Dissonance might be up too high, but let's see. Let's see where it finishes. Like, I don't know if I could have all three of these Castlevania games in the top 10. But that's okay, because Minish Cap's going pretty high. I like Minish Cap a lot. It's actually one of my favorite Zelda games. I think the beginning's a little slow, which was a problem for a lot of these games at the time. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. Brands are pretty safe here, Rojana. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No Sonic Battle. I love Minish Cap. I think the style is cool. I love having the kind of character designs from the Wind Waker style Zelda games being adapted into a Link to the Past game. It just looks so pretty. Bibble, thank you for following. I appreciate that so much. I hope you're having a great evening. Thank you. There's some really cool dungeons in this game. The whole Sky Temple is awesome. That boss fight in Sky Temple when you're jumping between those two flying manta rays. And the fact that the Force Sword is in this and there are mechanics around that and they're really cool on top of the whole Minish thing, which is a fun gimmick. I don't know. I like it a lot. I know some people don't, but I think it's pretty special. I think it's really cool. I like Vati a lot too. I think Vati is my favorite. Of all the non-Ganon Zelda antagonists, Vati is by far my favorite. Ryukin, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Klonoa. Gosh, I vaguely remember the GBA Klonoa game being good. I can't really remember too much about it. I should play it again. So yeah, Minish Cap's going to be pretty high. We'll leave it here for now, and then we'll reevaluate. Tactics Advance, man, I know, boy, all my other friends and the connectivity compadres, they love Tactics Advance. I like it. I'll give it some respect. It's better than Battle Network. It's better than this Kirby thing. They're probably going to hate the fact that I'm putting it below Sonic and Kingdom Hearts. I need to play it again. I definitely need to play it again. I'm not going to bash it. I might put it higher still. It's so weird because I remember at the time people were mostly just mad that it wasn't more like the original Final Fantasy Tactics. Like people were upset that the story wasn't as deep, right? That it wasn't quite as gritty. So I don't know. I guess we're like in an era past that now, which is nice. And maybe that's why I need to reevaluate it as well. Again, I do like it. I am giving it some respect here. Yeah, maybe Onimusha Tags was going to re-release. But it's not going to go that high for me. Yeah, people hated the judge penalty system, for sure. Legacy of Goku's a cool, fun game. No, it's ultimately not that amazing, and it's a pretty short game. But I don't even know if I can put it above Battle Network, really. But it's a fun game, and it's not going to ultimately be on the bottom. Golden Sun is good. I finally played Golden Sun. I don't think Golden Sun's amazing. I think that Camelot has a problem with its dialogue. Where it's like the story and the characters and the dialogue is always simple, and yet there's a lot of it. Like, characters will use 5 sentences to say 1 sentence's worth of ideas sometimes, right? So, the battle system is great. I love the way the game looks. The leveling system with the Djinns is very good, so I like it. It's a good game. I don't even like some of the puzzle stuff with your mind abilities and whatnot. So it's a good game, and I like it. It's just not going to go... I don't know if it's going to go crazy high. I mean, I'll be honest. It's better than Chain of Memories. I'll give it that, for sure. Street Fighter, I never played Street Fighter Alpha 3 on GBA, but I know it's supposed to be a good port. Surprisingly good port. Okay, Advance Wars, I might break some hearts here. I'm just not a huge Advance Wars guy. I'm just not. This is like a personal thing. I don't know why. I just never could super get into this series. It's, again, another one where a lot of my friends love Advance Wars. I mean, look, I definitely still respect it. So, like, we can do that. Right? I'm breaking all the fans of Tiles. Hearts everywhere. Meanwhile, I think Blazing... Gosh, part of me wishes I played these more recently. The 2 Fire Emblems. Superstar Saga's coming up. Don't worry. Don't worry. Superstar Saga's coming up. It's going to probably do pretty well. Blazing Blade is good. Right? But Sacred Stones is the one I remember more fondly. I think that's normal. I think most people think Sacred Stones is the good one. Right? It's like better... I don't know how super high up it's going to go. Maybe there. Come on, Harmony Dissonance. You're being ridiculous. Oh, you're fine, Sambo. I think most people like Sacred Stones more. I want to play it again. I mean, the thing I remember about Blazing Blade like it was Lynn, I think, right? Lynn was in Blazing Blade. I should be careful, though, because we don't know what part of her body she has exposed, so I should be careful. Superstar Saga. Superstar Saga is the 3rd best Mario RPG. Only behind Mario RPG and Thousand Year Door for me. I think for a lot of people it's number 1, and I get it, because it's very good. It is so fun. Gosh, one of the best battle systems, right? I mean, I'll put it at 6. Yeah, I'll put it at 6. I don't know if I can put it above Zero Mission. Lynn was in Blazing Blade. What? You cannot trust these. Jesus Christ, now I feel really icky. What the hell? God, these games are insane. Superstar Saga. Yeah, number 6. Over OG Paper Mario? Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely would. Over OG Paper Mario, for sure. OG Paper Mario is good, but Superstar Saga is a bit more special for sure. I'm not the SNE. The ports of Donkey Kong Country, they don't do much for me. But yes, boy, it's such a fun game. Good difficulty. There's some stuff with like the overworld, I remember, or something. I don't know if I got lost or if I was just going through areas a bunch or something, but there's some things there that I maybe didn't love, but I don't know. I don't even know if that's right. A lot of fun characters, too. Fawful, Peasley. It's just good stuff. But yeah, just that whole battle system with What button's Mario button? The one button is the Luigi button. That stuff's great. Okay. It's weird because they made a bunch of sequels, and basically only one of them, Bowser's Inside Story, has really come close to being as good as the original. And yeah, Super Circuit's fine, but, you know, it's like, yeah, it's probably there. Blazing Blade's better still. Advanced Tour, though. Oh, I like it. I like Mario Golf Advanced Tour a lot. Holy crap. This was the second RPG-like Mario Golf game that Camelot made. And it just freaking rules, actually. It rules actually so hard. Yeah, I'm going to put it all the way there. It's just so fun. I played so much of this. There's something about RPG golf mechanics that's great. And I like the Game Boy Color one, too. This one, you know, just looks a little bit better. There's a bit more going on. So, it's fantastic. And then the golf one, also very good. The tennis one. I ultimately just rather play a golf game than a tennis game. But this is still a lot of fun, actually. This is still, like, very good and better than a lot of other video games. So there. So there. Sorry, harmony dissonance. So yeah, that's good stuff. Let's see. The Pokemans. These are pretty good Pokemons we had at this time. The Ruby and Sapphire are good. It was like the first time it's like, okay, are these like better than Gold and Silver? In some ways they were. They looked better still, obviously. And the legendaries aren't amazing, huh? What were the starters for this one? I can always remember the starters for the first few generations very well. What we got there. This is what we got. We had Mudkip was one of them, right? You got Mudkip at this point. And then two other people hanging out there. Trico, Mudkip, and the chicken. Torchic. I think I had Torchic. This was definitely, yeah, the starters are okay. The final evolutions of all the starters look not great. Right? Like Blaziken. So it's good. It's still very good, actually. Like it's still probably better than all this. It's better than Golden Sun. It's better than Tony Hawk. It's better than Harmony Dissonance. Gosh, it's probably even better than these. Fire Red's like really good. It is, you know. Yeah, let's play Pokemon 1 again. Okay. Sure, that's a great game. I don't know like how high we need to go with this. Maybe I should give school some respect there. There's a WWE game event that's supposed to be good. I had no idea. Survivor Series. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I like Pokemon Pinball 5. I don't know if I like it, you know, too much. Hey, yeah, Four Swords is cool, but again, you know, you want to play Link to the Past probably elsewhere. It's probably still better than Sonic Advance. Ooh, Sonic Advance is not going to make it. And Boktai, yeah, I mean, I like Boktai. I didn't like super get deep into it. We can say it's, I don't know if it's as good as. But anyways, there can only be 20. Let me make sure. No Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which is weird because I love Donkey Kong 94, but Mario vs. Donkey Kong is not going to make it. Okay, let me make sure that this is the 20 that I want. Am I upset that none of these are going to make it? Well, people are going to be upset at me about these two. I think these two people will be mad. And some people, especially younger people, are going to be mad about Battle not quite making it. Right, that's the thing with a lot of the Super Nintendo ports. You're missing 2 buttons. And sometimes that matters and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, let me do this. Bye. Wow. I think so. We're gonna be mad. I got Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories in there, not Advanced Wars and Tactics Advance. part of me is like, okay, is this too much glazing for the Pokemon remake of Gen 1? I don't know. It's pretty good. Oh, shit. I forgot. There are some ports that I do really like, though, on here. Oh, shit. I actually thought these were the best ways to play these games for quite a while, especially Final Fantasy V. And, yeah. Even though, like, the music took... There's, like, a little bit of a music hit and a visual hit. But they had better features than the SNES versions. We didn't even have 5, except on PS1. You still don't want those. I think the Pixel Remasters are pretty good. They're a little smooth, but not like the Steam versions. The Steam versions are atrocious. In the Pixel Remasters, they fixed the font, finally. This was the first time I ever played Final Fantasy V. This was the first time I played through Final Fantasy VI. And they are very good memories. These are both very good games. Okay, with these, like, look, I don't think I'm going to put the Pokemon remake. It's going to make it. I'm trying to get these in there. Like, Pokemon Farm, ugh. I like these games a ton. Like, 6 Advance would be, like, probably higher than 5. Probably like that. So now... Wait a second. Shouldn't 2 games be knocked out? How did only 1? If Kingdom Hearts Chain Memories was 20 before... Nah, wait, let's say the top 20. I never played Super Sunstar or Sunstar Heroes Advance or Gunstar Heroes Advance. I'm confused. I thought like 2 games were going to be kicked out of the top there. I already got rid of... Oh, it's because I already moved Pokemon. Okay, so yeah, obviously Advance Wars and Tactics aren't going to make it on my list. Here's Pokemon. There's a part of me that really wants Kingdom Hearts on the list. Oh, maybe this is too much glazing for Harmony of Dissonance. Like, I kept saying maybe Harmony of Dissonance needs to go down. And, like, I still like it. But maybe, like, it would be like that. Aria's much higher. Aria's, like, number 2. So it's pretty high right now. We'll see. And Circle of Moon's still pretty high. So, yeah, I don't think we need Harmony on here. I think Harmony goes. Now let's just let's make sure. So Kingdom Hearts probably is number 20. This looks good. Yeah, okay. Barland, this is fine. This is, yeah, looking good. Not regretting it. But so far, the placements all look pretty good to me. It is an RPG one. That and the Game Boy Color ones are the RPG ones, Dizzy. That's why they rule so much. Huh, okay. Do I want Arya at number 2, or do I want Zelda at number 2? I think Arya is fine there. Badly. Knit Sweater, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. And thank you, Brain Wrap 2283 for following. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. By the way, Firehair has not been here yet. This could be the end of his streak. I bet he did not think I was going to do a stream today. This could be it. Like, he had an insanely impressive streak. I almost want to, like, message him. He's probably asleep. I almost feel bad. I almost feel bad. Someone message him. Because I'm not going to be able to stream much longer. You know, all streaks must end. Eventually. It'll be a healthy thing when you think about it. Yeah, someone call fire here. All right. Let me read the list as it is right now. Let me think about this. I think it's right. Well, yeah, it is right now. At 20, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. 19, Golden Sun. 18, Kuru Kuru Kururin. 17, WarioWare Twisted. 16, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. 15, Mario Tennis Power Tour. At 14, Wario Land 4. At 13, Castlevania Circle of the Moon. At 12, Pokemon Ruby version. At 11, Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. At 10, Mario Golf Advance Tour. At 9, Final Fantasy V Advance. At 8, WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games. At 7, Wario Luigi Superstar Saga. At 6, Metroid Zero Mission. At 5, Final Fantasy VI Advance. At 4 is Mega Man 03. At 3 is Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. At 2 is Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. And at 1 is Metroid Fusion. I'm glad I didn't make Metroid Prime my number one in the GameCube things. Might be a boring pattern at this point. I think that's right. Like, speak up. If there's anything you... I'm saying I'm going to change anything, but if there's anything in here you find atrocious, I am curious to know. I'm curious to know if there's something in here you find atrocious. Or if you think that looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. It's funny I like Mega Man 03 this much and like the other ones. Like, they're good. They are good. But 03 is the special one. We have Minish at number 3. Yeah, there's a lot of good Game Boy Advance games. There's a lot of contenders for, like, the number 1, right? I think a lot of people think either the 2 Metroids, Aria Sara, Minish Cap, Man Zero, Superstar Saga, the WarioWares. Those come up a lot. The Pokemans. Those come up a lot. Hey, Skyfox, thank you so much for 18 months. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good one. Excuse me. Mario Golf is 10. Made the top 10. I think this is right. Yeah, nobody seems too upset. Like, I feel bad about Tactics Advance and Advance Wars, to be honest. Like, I feel like I should have better taste than that. Like, I feel like I should like those games more. So, we'll go back to Tactics Advance at some point. Advance Wars I've tried enough times, and it's just not really my thing. It just isn't. I don't know why. I like other tactics games. I don't know if it's the economy. There's something about, like, having to buy my troops. It's like it's a layer of complexity. And I don't know if it's like I don't know if I can't handle it or if I just find it annoying or something like that, but I don't know. Something about it I just don't quite rock or jive with. Yeah, I think you know what I mean. Like, I so much prefer the Fire Emblem style or the Final Fantasy Tactics style. Like, here's your people. Like, I'd rather have chess pieces than, I don't know, units that I buy. Pac-Man Versus should get an honorable mention. It's something. Okay, I think we're gonna publish this. I love the way that this thing makes the lists look in the box format here. It's very pretty. Kuruin, I think, is the only one on... Well, yeah, so the ones I haven't beaten are Sacred Stones and Kuruin. So at some point I have to fix that. Why don't I have Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy VI Advanced added as beaten games? Did I really never do that? Because I beat Final Fantasy IV Advance also. I'm curious. First things first. I don't know how I would have missed those. Yeah, I mean, this was the version of Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I may have done something weird when I counted the Final Fantasies. I don't know. How do you feel about permadeath? I don't mind. I mean, I always just treat it as like a game over condition, though, right? So if like a character dies in Fire Emblem, that's like, oh, I lost the mission, I restart it. So I like it as, you know, the challenge it is, but it's not. I don't ever treat it as a mechanic like, well, that character died and now I must move on, right? Like, no, that's not how it works. How did I ever include, say, Final Fantasy V then? I only ever counted the Pixel remaster. I mean, that's a remake. I should be able to count both of these. Yeah, okay, well then screw it. I have a bunch more games to add. Good. As beaten. As beaten. As beaten. As beaten. There we go. I am glad I have this Amber Nick SP I can play during this trip. There we go at 9:55. I'm actually playing through Alleyway, the weird Game Boy Nintendo Breakout clone. So I'll be able to add that to the list soon. So, all right. Again, the list. There it is. That was fun. I enjoyed doing that. Thank you, everybody. It was fun playing it together. I like doing these. We'll do more of them when I get back. When I get back, maybe I will just keep streaming Clear Obscure since I'm going to be gone for 10 days. Hopefully people who are interested in the game will kind of be past where I am if to worry about spoilers. They're going to have a whole 10-day head start on me, so. Which one do I have? I mean, like Dan had a bunch of them, and then I got it from him. So honestly, I know it's green. It's the clamshell one. So, you know. Clear Obscure is very good. So I'm very excited to get back to it. For sure. SP has... I don't have a silver one. Mine's like green. There you go. I'll be posting some pictures, everybody. I will try to maybe get on a stream just to talk from the hotel room one day or something. Something like that. Hey, Tetsuo, thank you so much for following. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have a great one. But, you know, you all take care. I know, you know, there's been some anxieties about everything going on at Giant Bomb. So, you know, just stay tuned. Things are getting figured out. And, you know, I'm not your best source for that, ultimately, still. Right? I'm not in the room where it happens, as they say. But just stay tuned, everybody. Thank you all so much for the support and kind words in the last few days. Bruno Trigger, thank you for converting from a Prime sub. I really do appreciate that a lot. Hope you're doing well, Bruno. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yep, I'm going to be looking forward to having some fun. For sure. You know, there'll be a trip report on 90s Disney, so you can hear all about my vacation eventually, too. Everything will be okay. I'll enjoy Dole Whip. For sure. All right, everyone. Thank you so much again. You all have a fantastic week and weekend and everything like that. You'll be hearing from me one way or the other soon still. So everybody take care. I gotta go finish packing. So bye-bye. Oh, raids. Mary's on. Why is Mary on a Wednesday? She was on Mondays. Say hi to Mary, everybody. Thank you, Badly. Dan streaming? What's Dan doing? Well, we're rating Mary, but, you know, Dan's on too, apparently. Dan, interesting. All right, everybody. I guess, you know, hey, sometimes you miss making content. Say hi to Mary, everybody. Say hi. I'll see you all later. You have a great one. Bye-bye. Don't worry about what's Dan doing? What? Mary's not there? Cancel the raid. Is she ending her stream? I'm back. It looks like her stream's ending. Let's raid Dan then. I see. I fixed it at the last moment. I caught it this time. Caught in the last minute. Fire here missed it. You know what? Respect for the streak. The streak is over. You think Mary forgot to end the stream? She's just like, interesting. Well, all right then. I guess we'll rate Dan for now then. All right, everybody, say hi to Dan. I'll talk to you later. Keep the party going over there. Bye-bye.